Good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Then we see very nice move on Tesla yesterday, in and out of snow. The snow CEO says last night, this is just telling you the state of the market, guys. I mean, when you do this, you'll understand the state of the market. He says you're not going to recognize the world in a few years. Basically, what he's saying, in a world without AI, you're not going to know that. Kids growing up right now that are 5, 6, 4, 5, 6 will never remember a world without AI. Okay? Everything will be AI. Everything. Now, let's take that to Kramer. And Kramer tells you the market is getting tired of AI. And it is. Because they're all lying to you. I mean, the AI CEO says it's the greatest world there is, but doesn't raise profits. Isn't that interesting? But then if that's true, why doesn't he raise next year's or 2 years? Why doesn't he project if he knows that that's true? See, that's what the market's getting upset at. Adobe makes money. They're currently selling stuff. Microsoft, close to making money in AI. Okay? Snow, getting better. He said things are better, but it's down. Excuse me. Okay. Lam Research, down 75 points, and you need more computers. SMCI, down 75 points, and you need more computers. Okay? NVIDIA gets an upgrade today to 650, and it's down. Okay? So just understand this, right? Interesting. Then we see. So, kind of crazy, kind of interesting. And then we have to see how it all plays out. Okay? So that's what we know. Hold on a second here. Okay. So what happens next? Well, got to see what happens today. Because yesterday you had this huge move in Tesla, and now you're back down. NVIDIA came back, and now you're back down. Lam Research, right back down. Avago, right back down. Apple event. So you have the Apple event. You have the ARM IPO coming. Then you have CPI. Then you have PPI. You have 4 huge things happening today. I mean, not today. This week, the rest of the week. Then you have to see how things play out. Okay? But the market is tired of people telling you how great everything is, and then they don't guide up. They hate that. Things that are very intriguing today. Intriguing from yesterday. Qualcomm. So here's something just this very interesting, and change topics real quick. So Apple tells you 6 years ago they make an announcement and say we're not going to build chips. We're not going to use Qualcomm chips. We're going to build our own. It's way cheaper. 6 years later, they still haven't used their own chip. And then an article comes out that said Apple's going to start using their own chips. They're not signing back up with Qualcomm. Qualcomm's at 116, and it goes to 107. We nail it. Then an announcement comes out yesterday that they signed for 3 more years. So Apple can't make chips. But they can. They make their own on some of them. So they're going to use Qualcomm chips. Okay? So, but Qualcomm doesn't go back to where it was. It was 116. It's 109. See, that's not good. Okay? But why I'm telling you this is because if Apple already makes their own chips for a certain set of things, Apple is one of the companies that can do it. They have a lot of employees. Okay? Dedicated employees. See, if just by seeing how Elon runs Twitter, you put in a ticket to Twitter and they don't care. They don't even respond. It's like PayPal. They don't even respond. They just say F you. Okay? Now you're running a company and you have a problem with the chip, and your manager somewhere up there, CEO says, well, call them and get help from them. But they don't respond. And there's no phone number. Would anybody do that? So just know that about Tesla chips. Okay? So know that. Maybe it's good for Tesla, but it's not good for anybody else. Because it won't happen. Okay? So very straightforward. So very, very interesting on the Apple Qualcomm thing. So then we see. Tesla, very nice move. We sold them, we rolled, sold them, rolled. I mean, perfect. And now we're just sitting on these next ones next week if we go. Okay, this week, and you also have quarterly expiration, and you have SPX roll. So 6 things. Okay, so a lot of stuff happening. But if AI is real, like we think it is, I think it is, but it's slower to roll out, because way back when I told you the iWatch needed a killer app, something great. Now, many years ago, back in when I first started work, way back, what was it, 1987, 1988, 1989, this guy, it showed me this bank was doing like a bill pay. You do it, and then they send a tape, a physical tape, to another bank and make your payment. They were sending tapes. Then the internet came in and all that stuff, and the bill pay came. So, but this is 1989, 1990. So the bill pay thing didn't really get big from 1994. So that took 5 years. 5 years. So, but there's no killer app in AI. Okay? You may think it's a killer app, but there's no killer app. Okay? You don't need to build a picture and redo it and all this other stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, people don't understand. There's a thing out there, and I'll post it in the room. There's this girl, they created a girl in AI. I mean, and she's got millions of followers now. I mean, she's AI. I mean, everything you can do with an actor or actress, you can do with her. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. These actors, they're all gone. They're all going to get smoked. They're gone in 2 years, 5 years. Now they may use a voiceover, but it's all going to be AI. Okay? So just know that. Down 10, 15, 20 years from now. But the problem is today. What happens today? And today, you want to see the market get better. If it doesn't get better, not so good. Okay? So that's what we know. SPX is down 11. Okay, good morning, everybody. 9-11 yesterday, 9-12. How about the Jets? Great win. What a defense. Their defense, Cowboys defense, what a defense. Okay? They play next week. The two play next week. Does anybody score? Anyway. Okay. SPX down 11. That puts it at 44.75. You got 44.52, 44.32. Okay? Upside 45.09. Avago can't do nothing. Can't even break up. Can't even break down. But all of a sudden, 3-4 weeks ago, 50 points up were $3. Now they're nothing. Okay? NVIDIA, huge upgrade. See if this pops to 256. If this goes down on this upgrade, that's an issue. Okay? PanW a little bit better, 253. Zscaler, 166. Apple Event, 182 up, 176 down. Adobe earnings this week, 572 up, 559 down. Amazon trying to break up, 144, 149 underneath 138. Google just sitting there, no man's land, 137, 141 underneath 131. Qualcomm, 113 up, 107 down. Meta, 311, 316 up, 301 down. MDB, 402, 409 up, 371 down. Snowman, see if it goes positive. I mean, the comments were great, but if the comments don't matter and an upgrade doesn't matter on NVIDIA, it means we're going to go lower. See if it reverses. 172 up. Caterpillar, 288, opened last Tuesday at 288 straight down. Interesting. Carvana 51 up, 47 down. First Solar, great news, 183, 187, and it's down. So let it go down. BKNG 31.99, 31.99 up. Netflix 451, can't seem to get through. SCMI 286, can't seem to get through. NOW 606, 616, 290. If the market goes down, 290 can be fast. Microsoft trying to break up, but it's down too. Has a huge breakup and then down too. See, it's a different market. 341 up, 331 down. Tesla, 277, 277. Okay? So just remember, stocks go up, stocks go down. Nothing goes up. See, this is not the same. Tesla 2 years ago or 3 years ago, when it had a 25-point push, it would be up 15 pre-market. That's a different market, okay? That's a different market. Go slow. I keep telling you, go slow. This is a different market. When you buy a Tesla, you sell it. You buy another Tesla, you sell it. You buy snow, you sell it. And then you chill. You just chill, just kind of waiting. Waiting. Okay? That's what you need to do. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.